Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Josh Naylor.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
About to get started here, and on the hill, Corbin Burnes.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Not even close there. And we are underway in game one of the series. That's in there, and a count 1-1.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that. Burnes, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one lifted to left. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Jose Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. The count now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, and today's starter, Max Meyer.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
On the outside corner, and the count even 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And now it's Josh Naylor.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And a pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Carroll over at second. Perdomo at first with no outs. And that's outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the 2-2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Infield fly called there.
Batting fourth.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Slings to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Connor Norby. Burns in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, David Fry.
And here's the first baseman, David Fry. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. First pitch swinging, but you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2 count.
Line to left, and it stays fair.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
So a man
Lawrence
at first. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And here is Otto Lopez. On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down. I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Pavin Smith.
Designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Popped up. Lopez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Alec.
Alec Thomas now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe. One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel Jr.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Out to short. Edwards. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 8th, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. That to right. Butler sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Burns back to work. Curveball drops in there. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 4th home run of the season, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now Dane Myers. And that's in there at the knees.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll on the move. He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. That's too low. And that is ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hit 97 on the gun. check
Ball
swing,
out.
and that's a ball. He swings and fouls one off. And that's downstairs and outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Fly to left his first time. On the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
Here's the former
Now
MVP,
batting,
Jose
second
Altuve.
baseman,
Went down on
Jose
strikes his
Altuve.
first time through.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very
he's in
wisely.
there.
Checks over to first, back safely. And delivers
Ball 1, no
outside.
strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the
batting,
count right there. It's
designated
amazing to
hitter,
me that he
Connor
was able to
Murphy.
put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
First and second, 2 outs. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Just
Yep, that
misses
ball
with
went
that
out.
one.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls,
Outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go
Leading off
to the last of the
Diamondbacks.
third. And now the rookie second baseman, number 13. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Out to short, Edwards. To first, and they got him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, and it goes just foul. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Perdomo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, left field. Myers makes the play, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
David Fry.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Missed inside with the curve.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 count.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now for the Marlins, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Otto
Here's the
Lopez.
third baseman, Otto Lopez. And that's in the dirt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. First time up was a pop out. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
That's a ball.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the air to left, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas. Reached on an infield single his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bounce to the right, and it's just foul. That was close. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Called out on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Left field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hicks goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dane
And at
Myers.
the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here is Xavier Edwards. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And a 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, leading off, number 13.
Second baseman, number 13.
First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And that's down and away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the order now. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Both 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Miami's bullpen with some action. Jesus Tinoco appears to be getting loose. Little, a left-hander, also throwing. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting first.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Center field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Right side. Butler settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going, we in go.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Burns back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's going to be Connor Norby. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. Butler struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And that's way high. 1-0. High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel has it sized up. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Back here in the desert, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Pavin Smith. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender getting ready to go. And the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Alec.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count is even. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Butler squeezes it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Gordon.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Max Meyer won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one is upstairs. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. headed towards the corner. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nice work from the Miami pen there. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Third baseman, Otto Lopez.
Lopez leading things off and takes a strike. That one misses,
ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, catcher, Liam Hicks.
And here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen.
balls,
Kevin
no
Ginkel
strikes.
up and loosening in the pen. Miller also throwing. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Dane Myers getting ready to hit. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Go-ahead run at second here at the top half of inning number 7. That one outside. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Jake McCarthy, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That's outside. Now 2-0. Hicks at third. Edwards over at second with one down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Harvey is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching.
Kevin Ginkel comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a slider in there for a strike. And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 2
Runner at
strikes.
third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Bender.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the second baseman. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Second baseman, number 13.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these D-backs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that's in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Carroll, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Outside low, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he hit him.
Boom,
And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pickoff move to first. Carroll back in on a dive. That's smacked on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Anthony Bender out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Andrew Nardi gets the ball now.
Number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0 for 3 in this one.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tying run at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Chase Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Connor Norby. Ginkel, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Fry.
David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Norby on at first. Nobody out. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Otto Lopez.
Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3. That catches the corner. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Close, but called the ball. 2-0. And that clips the inside corner. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Dane Myers waits on deck for Miami. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Suarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now a move being made at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Evan Carter. So the tying run in scoring position now. Alec Thomas digs in now. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. So the tying run at second, and that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's towards center. And there are 2 down. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brendan Little won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Hunter Gaddis.
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's the second baseman.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Declan Cronin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And a count 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So digging in, Dane Myers.
Left fielder, Dane Myers.
And ball one. Late swing, fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. This one in the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing. Graveman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Jose Altuve, the next up for the Marlins. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And another ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
That's ball 3.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
That turned out to be a very one-sided at bat. Pitcher fell behind right away and never had a chance to get back in it. Add some salt to the wound with that swing coming on a 3-0 pitch. We're going back and forth in this one, Boog.
And now Connor Norby. That's off the mark. 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Off to the Diamondbacks. Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Yes, back to work. Ouch, that one drilled him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
No outs, runner at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Right through there for a strike. Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Falling behind 2-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
So the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Jordan Lawler. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Gaddis keeping an eye on him. This one in the air. Gaddis drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, all even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to extra innings. Now here is David Fry. Down and away for ball one.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Gets the outside corner with that one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Graveman also getting ready. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike three, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slice to right, and foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
Number
Declan
51.
Cronin.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Center fielder.
And now it's going to be Alec Thomas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
No outs. Runner at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one is in for a strike. Winning run on base at first. No outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Tied at 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got a ground ball.
Here's the second baseman.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
Back
for the
now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Shelby Miller.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there, strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Way high. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Go-ahead run on base. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first, we are in the 11th. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one down the line,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play. Tied at 4. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Calls it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike, 3-1. And a strike in there.
Helpful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo
Perdomo.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That one missed. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The kick, the 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Cronin, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Hit hard, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And a count 1-2. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4.
now pitching
Back
for the
down, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Joe Mantiply.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Just missed. Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Just missed. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missed. Now 3-0. David Fry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're deep into extras. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Fry in the box now, takes strike 1. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count now even up. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Otto Lopez now at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Mantiply departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kendall Graveman.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins.
We fasted and prayed. God answered. That's why we give him all the glory.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. First pitch just misses. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Montgomery getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
here in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the mound
22.
in the bottom half of the inning, Sandy Alcantara.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now here is Evan Carter. He popped out his first time.
Evan Carter.
Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
Now batting.
And now Alec Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in extra innings. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Gurriel.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. The tying run at the plate. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Line, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Down 0-2 in the count against a guy like this with 5 pitches in his arsenal. Got to be ready to throw the bat at the baseball.
The D-backs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ey, yo no quiero esto amor fake.